You're listening to Israel's #1 podcast.
Podcast to the Nautilus.
You reach crap monster.
I guess the
Recording
question
now.
is,
Recording
do
now.
you guys think that this is a cool look to me?
It looks
For me.
pretty cool to me.
Yeah.
I think I look cool. I walk down the street, everybody's high-fiving me now.
Yeah. So
This is
describe
what
your
I-
look. Describe your look to the listeners.
I am wearing a black do-rag and a gray tank top.
Yeah.
Yeah, which is what
See?
they hand you when you move to Queens.
Yeah.
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 And also a Volvo with the Puerto
Yeah,
Rican
dude, you
flag
got a
wrapped
Volvo
around
now.
it. Yeah, I got a Volvo. I got
Yeah.
a Puerto Rican
Yeah, you got a
Volvo
Volvo.
installed.
They install it to you when you move to Queens, dude. They turn you into a queen.
But it's just so
Exactly.
hot.
That's-
I have
yeah.
to. This is why everyone.
You have
this-
to. You have to dress like that.
You
because
have
it's
to dress
hot.
like this because it's so hot. Yeah, it just is. It
Yeah.
makes sense. I mean, and I always. Yeah, I mean, this is just what people in New York wear.
Yeah.
And now I finally understand. The
People-
do-rag. The do-rag. I didn't realize a do-rag is just to stop you from sweating.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think that's what it's.
No,
for.
it is. Yeah,
I think it's
that's
for waves.
waves of sweat
Yeah.
that are cascading down
Pouring
your
down
face.
body.
That makes
Yeah,
sense.
that's why it's called a wave cap, because it caps the waves so that they don't hit
Yeah.
the rest of your body. And then the wife beater is also for sweat resistance.
Yeah.
It clings so tightly
You
to
know-
you that it actually clogs all your pores.
You know, in England, they call those a jersey.
Better name.
Yeah. Better name than wife beater for sure. But
Yeah.
Yeah. What do they call
But
it?
Well,
Jersey-
but they're both based off a guy from Jersey who's a white
Yeah.
beater.
that's true. Yeah, that's why
Yeah.
they call them.
Yeah.
Owned.
Yeah.
New Jersey's too easy to make fun of, especially now that I'm a New Yorker. It's
Right.
Yeah.
it's too easy, dude.
Yeah. That's your
I've never
brother
ever
now.
been there, but God, it sucks. They don't even have bodega.
Yeah.
They don't even have. Yeah, I was at my local bodega yesterday, and it's just so amazing. You know, it's kind of like
Yeah.
it's like a French salon. You know, it's
Yeah,
just the
yeah.
melding of the minds. Everybody's there asking for a BEC. You know, and I'm asking what that is,
Yeah.
and I'm wearing this exact outfit.
Yeah.
You know, the do rag and, and the gray white beater walking into the bodega.
I do want to see you walk outside in that outfit.
I will.
Let's
will.
see how that goes.
I'm gonna be one of the famous Times Square people, like the Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're
Yeah.
the Times Square person, but you're just Jamie Kennedy from Malibu's Most Wanted.
Yeah, I have gone
You're like
full,
Elmo. You're like Elmo, but you're out there. You're going like, "Yeah, what's up, player?"
I have gone full JK MMW. This is my
Jedi
look
Knight,
now.
Malibu's Most Wanted. It's one of the
When is it coming
early 2000s Star Wars games.
Yeah. No, but I have been looking like this for a couple days now, and we went and got a locker today for our apartment.
Yeah.
I wasn't wearing the do-rag, but I was wearing the wife beater, and the guy was not getting good vibes off of me.
Yeah, well, yeah. I mean,
Yeah,
fucking,
it was like in Park Slope, and he was going to call the police on me. If,
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what they do to people like you, dude.
Yeah,
That's what they do.
that's why it's so hard for people like me in New York City, because the police, the police are always harassing us for wearing wife beaters and hanging out in bodegas.
Yeah.
It's fucking annoying, dude.
My favorite bodega is the Empire State Building. Ever been to that one?
One of the most powerful bodegas in the United States. Yeah,
Yeah.
another
Yeah.
great one is the one in the Statue of Liberty.
Yeah.
Yeah,
See, because you can get like Cracker Jacks and a little
Yeah.
Statue of Liberty there.
exactly. So what I understand about a bodega is that it is a place where you can get pizza.
Yeah, exactly.
So 7-Eleven is at bodega.
Yeah.
7-Eleven is the world's bodega.
Pizza Hut is a bodega. Chuck E. Cheese is at Bodega Junior. And that's just, I'm learning and I'm growing as a person every day in this beautiful city.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, the rule here now is like the subway is for essential workers only. And I just want to roll on that bitch looking like this so bad. And then when someone asks, I'm like, I'm a nurse, obviously.
Yeah.
What do you fucking think?
They really did the subways for essential workers only.
That's what when you... Well, I wrote it yesterday, but luckily I was wearing a suit. But basically when you walk on, like, a voiceover thing is like, the subway is for essential workers only. Please do not travel. But
Yeah,
I
I'm
don't
an
think they
essential
actually...
worker.
I don't think they actually check.
They do.
Yeah.
Yeah, they would if I went on it now, but
Yeah.
I think I'm okay.
You'd have to show them your
apparently
essential workers card.
Apparently, an essential job is being like a white dude in Jinko jeans walking up and down the subway cart asking for money. I didn't know that, but apparently that's essential.
That's an
True.
essential part of the New York ecosystem.
That's
It
true.
doesn't-
Yeah, they have
take
to have
that out,
at
yeah,
least
the-
one of those guys.
you take
And
that out,
He
the-
travels between the cars. That's not something people do in Boston, but they do it here, where they just
Yeah.
people just walk between the cars because it's
Oh yeah,
Cool.
Dude,
So cool.
that's so much cooler. Like in every movie I've ever seen.
where there's a chase.
Yeah, they go through the subway cars.
Yeah. Here, everybody does that. Everybody clings to the top of the subway car when
Yeah.
they go under a tunnel.
They stand on top and they jump over when they go under a tunnel.
Exactly, to escape a guy who wasn't quite fast enough ducking, so he gets hit by the tunnel.
Yeah, he gets hit by a traffic sign going
yeah,
by.
but you don't see it because it's a PG-13 movie.
Yeah, they actually
And
have
that's Final
turnstiles on top
Destination
of the
stuff.
train because so many people do jump off of bridges to land on top of the train.
Yeah, that's
To
like
have battles.
they actually have a turnstile on every bridge too,
Yeah,
because you could jump off the bridge.
they
and
want to
they
make
wanna
make
charge
some
you
money
twice.
off people committing suicide for once.
Yeah, exactly.
That's how they're gonna
Yeah.
get.
Listen, you're
that's-
allowed you're
that's
allowed
like
to
the
jump
soda
off this
tax.
bridge. You're allowed to jump off this bridge, but you have to pay 25 cents first. It's very cheap.
Yeah, it's a very cheap. It's very.
It's
cheap,
honestly a
but,
pretty good deal.
Yeah, it's very cheap because if it was too expensive, people wouldn't kill themselves.
Yeah, but they're gonna raise that in like 2 years. You know, they're gonna.
Yeah, they keep
fucking-
raising it, dude.
It's the worst.
Back in my
It's the
day,
worst.
it was 10 cents.
10 cents to
It used
kill
to cost
yourself off a
it
bridge.
used to cost a dime to kill yourself. Now
Yeah.
it's damn near a nickel.
Yeah, they got you. They got you putting all
Yeah.
kinds of coins up in there.
And if you try to jump the turnstile, there's a cop there who's going to shoot you in the head.
Yeah, and now they want you to do this contactless pay on it with your
Yeah.
phone.
Yeah,
Yeah, they have an app now.
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
Ugh,
God
Disgusting.
damn it.
please.
Yesterday, somebody did try to assassinate me on a bridge with a firework.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was walking over the Manhattan Bridge. Yesterday, me and Jana went on a 10-mile walk.
Wow.
And I wore Vans.
Nice.
That's very
I
smart.
got fucked up. But while we were crossing over into, as soon as we step foot in Chinatown, giant firework explodes right next to my head that somebody shot from the
Whoa.
ground, and then
Damn.
they ran away like cowards before I could kill them. So, but I was going to and retaliate for them attempting to kill me and my bride.
Yeah, I would have
Yeah.
teleported to them, but that was just me, you know?
Yeah, I pretty much thought about that. I almost spent my throwing knife, but then I was like, I'll never get that back.
Yeah.
That'll be in some evidence locker for the next 20 years. And that thing was given to me by a shinobi.
Yeah.
Yeah. A shinobi who looks exactly like me right now. And he lives in Astoria. What have you guys been up to?
I've been up to fucking nothing. Been packing.
Yeah,
shit up.
you got way too many boxes, I think.
No, there's so much shit in this
You
apartment.
think
dude.
you have
I
that many things?
We needed, yeah, dude. We couldn't when we first moved here. We couldn't walk around. No, you know what it is? Is this place is so fucking small that we need we got a bunch of small boxes so it doesn't crowd the place up.
The new place is small?
No, this place is small. The new place.
Oh, this
is bigger.
place is small.
Yeah.
But it's the same amount of stuff. But you just think smaller boxes will...
We got small boxes and medium.
No.
We got small,
Let's
medium, and
just
large.
okay. You got small,
So-
medium, and large. But
Yeah.
what is your rationale
For getting all
behind
those boxes.
For getting small boxes instead of large boxes.
Because
we've
can you admit
we've
before
been
that it's going to be
transporting
the
it.
same?
We've been transporting them. We've been just packing shit up and then putting it in Dom's parents' garage. So
why do you
it's
need small
easier.
boxes?
It's easier to put small boxes in her car and bring them to the garage.
Okay.
Okay, we arrived at somewhat of an explanation.
Yeah, that's
See,
good enough
that's
for me.
the first time I've made sense.
Yeah, that was incredible.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Congrats,
They must
pal.
have turned the AC on in Pat's building for this episode.
Yeah, no, dude, I'm still. I need to get somewhere with AC to record soon because every fucking episode I've been chicken brained.
Yeah.
Yeah, people want the chicken brain episode. You don't,
People want
you
it, but
don't want
want
the
it.
chicken brain episode.
Yeah.
I
Don't.
promise.
I promise
it's
you,
not,
you do
it's,
not.
It's not good for you.
I'm not sure if I have it or not. I might have it on a hard drive, but I refuse to check. I don't want to go back and listen. It's just not good. It's
We
imagine.
might as well
yeah.
have been all wearing a KFC bucket on our heads.
Yeah. Imagine
That's what it
like
sounds
imagine
like.
like the worst episode that you've heard of this podcast, and then add like 50%
Just-
more dead air to it.
Yeah, I imagine.
about 2 pounds of chicken.
Yeah.
Yeah, 2 pounds of chicken, and then me saying something about the chicken.
Also, Cameron's like first time having fried chicken, which is like somebody's
Oh
first time
yeah,
having
that's
a
right.
cigarette.
First time
like
having
they
KFC.
vomit.
Yeah,
Anytime somebody has a KFC for the first time, like
yeah. Cameron
like,
had to leave. Cameron
he
like
ate
went
one,
home
he
for a
ate
little
one
bit.
piece, and to teach him a lesson, we should have made him eat the entire
That's not.
family
I did
meal.
not eat one. But I think I ate two.
It is.
pieces.
It is the 1 year anniversary of the chicken episode. I
Yeah,
would like
today
to point out.
we
I
did
get
record
an
the Chicken
Instagram-
Brain episode 1 year ago today.
I did get an Instagram notification.
I might have to fuck around with some chicken today.
Yeah, no.
Hmm.
Now that we're talking about it,
Yeah, I might have to hit the chicken spot.
Yeah,
Yeah, which is another word for bodega.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
I
I'm
fucked
going
up
to the
my neck.
KFC.
I slept on my
Bodega.
neck weird and fucked it up.
Yeah, you need to stop sleeping pencil dive.
yeah.
Yeah,
you need
I
to stop
sleep.
pencil diving onto your bed and getting stuck.
Yeah,
and
I
just sleeping straight up.
I do a handstand to fall asleep, but then sometimes my arms give out and I land on my head. Hey,
And
dude, I
the
could have
blood-
snapped
that's
my
how you-
neck in my
That's why
sleep.
you're so smart, because the blood has been pooling in your brain.
Yeah, dude.
For
If I
20
bend my
years.
neck right when I'm sleeping, it restricts the blood from leaving my brain, so it all stays in there and gets smarter, and it practices being in my brain, and it just increases my
need some
intellect.
brain practice.
I've
That's
been doing
why
brain
you-
practices lately.
Yeah, that's why, like, my grandma, she had a brain bleed, but for that last hour, she was, like, the smartest bitch in my family.
Yeah.
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 Because
She
when
was,
that
like,
blood
she
gets
was
moving
just
up
doing-
there,
I mean, she was just doing math problems and
Yeah.
stuff in the hospital bed, and we're like, we need to get you a job, and then she
Yeah.
died.
Damn.
yeah.
Yeah. It's pretty funny.
It's
I've been-
funny when grandmas die.
Yeah, I stole this wife beater from her
Yeah.
after she died. She
Cause
gave,
it's-
she
cause
gave
she-
this wife beater do-rag combo to me in her will.
Yeah.
was
The
really
wife
sweet of
beater is actually her giant bra.
You better take that back
Yeah, that's
about
fucked up,
Catherine.
That's not cool.
You better take that back about
take it
Catherine
back.
DeVita. Thank
I
you.
take it back.
What are your grandparents' names?
Mine,
Yeah.
John and Ruth on my dad's side, and then Bob and Nancy on my mom's side, and everybody but John is dead.
Nice.
Whoa. That's such a great, like, young adult novel name.
Everybody but
Everybody
John is
but
dead.
John is dead. Right? And
Yeah.
John is in, like, blood.
Yeah.
John, I've talked
John.
about John on here.
Is he the one who
Have you?
meowed like a cat?
No,
Oh, yeah, he's the one who...
Oh, wait,
No,
no,
he's
yeah,
not
he's
the
the one
one
who
that
ran
meowed
away.
like a
He's the one who ran
He's
away
the
from home and
MIA
lived in a
one.
boxcar.
yeah, he's the one.
he packed up a bindle.
Yeah, he packed up a bindle full of kombucha and like smelling salts.
He just poured kombucha into
He poured
into a
kombucha into a
cloth.
bag, and then wrapped it up in a bandana and put it on a stick in the middle of winter, and was like,
Yeah,
Hey,
well,
I might be home late.
I'm off to ride the rails. I'm
Yeah.
off to see the world.
"I'm off to do, I'm off to do this kombucha.
I'm off to do kombucha.
I'm fucked, dude.
He's boofing kombucha.
He's boofing
Where is
it.
your microphone? Do you even have it?
Yeah, I do.
Where
It's
is
right
it?
here.
Oh
we're
no,
done- we're
dude!
done
This is
for,
gonna.
dude. How many
we're-
times
Oh my
do I have
god!
to
You
tell you?
fucking idiot!
No,
You have
it
to
sounds
hold it.
fine.
No, it doesn't.
sounds fine.
You're gonna
yeah,
pick
it
up
does.
so much background noise, dude. You're so
Oh
stupid.
my god.
No,
It's
I'm
all
not.
right.
I'm not going
He-
to pick up any background
Well,
noise. Oh, fuck.
Caleb
Yes.
ruined the last episode's audio. Pat will ruin this one. It's all good.
Yeah, so
I will
it's
never ruin
fine.
an episode's audio once in my life because I'm too smart.
That's sweet of you.
Yeah, I care about the fans more than you guys.
You do not care.
You
I
don't care about anything.
I don't really
except
care about
yourself,
anything.
dude. You're so selfish.
I've been doing a lot of Squidward Joker lately. I've been doing like You want to know how I got this big blue nose? Well, my father was a Squidward. And I've been really
you want to
hitting
know how
myself
I
with
learned
that.
this clarinet?
Yeah. He put the clarinet in my mouth and said, "Why
Read
so?
side up.
Why so Squidward?"
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, I've been really making myself happy with that one. That's how I've
Yeah.
been getting through the days.
I used to know a sponge. I used to work at a hamburger store.
Yeah.
He put his claws in my mouth. And he said, Squidward, why don't you smile more?
He put his claws in my mouth and he said, "Where's me first dollar?"
I had a boss, used to curse a lot, said, "Ee." Remember that episode?
I remember that episode.
Wait, he didn't say that.
That's what the
Yeah,
that's what the
he
swear
curses
is.
with the he swears. He says he has a
swears-
salty mouth.
Yeah, he swears like a dolphin.
Oh,
He swears like a fucking dolphin.
Now I know.
Now
I
I know.
What else? What else does the Joker even say?
Goo goo gaga.
That's what he says.
Yeah.
I love
The Joker says, or Squidward says, Ron Jeremy was arrested and charged for sexually assaulting 20.
That's what Squidward
What are you
says.
saying?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, nice, man.
What happened to Ron
Squidward-
Jeremy?
Ron Jeremy has been charged with 4 counts of sexual assault.
Whoa, this is
Here's
huge
a really
breaking
great
news.
here's a really great tweet here. Ron Jeremy was arrested and charged for sexually assaulting 21 fewer women than Trump.
Thanks, dude.
Wow.
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 Yeah, that's pretty good.
Yeah, no, that makes it
I
less
know,
bad. And
yeah,
they're
no,
gonna
no,
use
no.
that- They're
I'm
going to
with-
use that in court.
I'm with you guys. We should release Ron Jeremy.
Mm-hmm.
We
Yeah.
should release anybody who has less
Yeah.
than 25 counts.
Yep.
I think
You
they
have
should
to,
be free
Hey, if Trump gets away with it,
because he's the president. So also Ron Jeremy should be the president now.
yeah.
That's also how it should work.
Yeah, no, because
Yeah.
it's fewer. So it's
Yeah, it's
fewer,
fewer.
and
Well,
when
he
you
should-
and
he
when
should
you
only-
justify it that way,
And he's kind of
He
like
should only
have
he
to
only
be
gets to be
president.
1/6 president because he
Yeah.
only did 1/6 of it.
Oh, so actually people have to hit 25 to become president.
Yeah, it's like a kill streak. That's like the tactical nuke.
President.
Oh yeah, Pat, you have to do your new character on this episode.
oh fuck.
Pat, we
I
promised the
texted-
fans Pat will do.
I know, but I texted you this morning. I already told you what happened.
Patrick has
What
to
happened?
do to reveal his new character, Homie Hamburger, that he's been developing.
No, I can't. I don't even.
You can.
You absolutely you
'cause I
have
texted
to.
you this morning. I lost all my notes
You
on
can.
Homie
you can-
Hamburger.
Did you were they in a moleskin or something?
yeah.
Yes.
You see, you
How
know,
am I-
you got to use an app, dude. You got to use Evernote.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can't be using a moleskin for stuff like that.
Fuck, man. I don't know. I like using my Micron pens.
So how'd you lose them?
Subway.
Subway
Yeah.
sandwich or Subway train?
Subway on the way to Subway.
On the way to Subway.
This
Yeah.
Did it fall out of your big pocket with a hole in it?
No. I think I might have left it on the 7-Eleven counter on the way to Subway.
You were testing
Were
the
you
new character on the
double-dipping?
7-Eleven cashier.
Yeah.
You left the notebook by accident.
That's
Like,
what
hey, man.
happened. Yeah.
Can I pitch
Do you
you my
remember
new
what
character?
it sounded like?
Yeah, come on.
No. I had a waveform drawn in the notebook.
That you were going to mimic?
Yeah, that I was going to mimic and do the voice
Well,
of.
do your best.
Did the waveform spell out anything cool?
It said Homie Hamburger.
I will say
but-
it.
Well, I don't remember.
Well, you just
Say it.
type out Homie Hamburger and recreate that.
Yeah, and look at that.
No,
Look,
no, it
recreate
was a
those
special.
words.
It was a special waveform. It was like the Nintendo Labo piano, and I have to. Look, I just want. First of all, I want to apologize.
Did
to
it
the
sound like
fans.
this? Homie Hamburger. Did it sound like
No.
that? Okay, so it just sound like this? Homie Hamburger. Did it sound like
It was
that?
closer. It was
Okay, so
closer.
something like Homie Hamburger. Was it like that?
I.
Just tell
I
me if
think
I'm getting closer or further away.
Okay, keep going closer.
Okay,
to
so is it like hamburger? Is it like that?
a little bit closer.
I'm getting closer. Okay, is it like?
I
like
think
that?
that might be it.
Was
I
that-
think you should. I think. Wait.
All right,
now,
do it.
Now, wait, Cameron. Now say. Hey guys, we're gonna. Hey homies, we're gonna go get a hamburger. We're gonna get a hamburger. That was it.
That was
Now
the
say
white
was
one?
it.
say if I don't get a hamburger, I'm gonna bust a cap in your ass.
That's
Does
exactly
that sound
it.
like homie hamburger to you?
That was Homie Hamburger. Wow.
Whoa.
Thank you, Cameron, for performing Homie Hamburger.
Yeah, I'm
for
actually a
us.
sounds detective, so I've been working on stuff like cases
Really?
like that
makes
for
sense.
years.
That's why
Yeah,
you're the
Wait.
producer.
yeah.
How did you get that job?
I basically detected a bunch of sounds, and then the police contacted me and said, "We'd like you to work for us."
Whoa, dude.
And I
that's very
accepted
impressive
immediately.
stuff. So you work for the police?
Yeah.
Whoa, what?
Whoa, what?
Oh, you guys didn't know that?
Huh.
Take one good look at me and tell me that I'm going to be happy with that. Do I look like I would fucking do a podcast with the police?
Yeah.
Yes, I
you
do.
look,
You look like- you look- yeah.
you look like
Yes.
an undercover
Yeah, you
cop.
do.
The worst undercover cop ever. There's a white dude walking in a gray tank top, a gray white beater, and a do-rag. Be like, "Hey, what's up, man? I'm at the bodega. Do you guys sell drugs here?
Oh man!
Hey, man, have you guys seen any guns around?"
Just immediately getting your ass beat for that
Yeah.
accent.
Yeah.
Yeah, I put a mascara on my on the hair on my upper lip to make it look like I have a thin pencil mustache.
God damn.
Yeah, badge showing my Blue Lives Matter tattoo showing through my chest.
Your Punisher logo with the Confederate flag.
Hey man, do you guys sell loose cigarettes? I just want to put one in my ear.
I'm just gonna put it in the wave cap.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna have it hanging out of the wave cap. That's all I need it for.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm looking at that one Photoshop of LeBron wearing the do-rag with the cigarette in it and trying to match it exactly.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you're
Yeah,
looking,
in
you're
the
holding
bodega.
your phone up to the bathroom
Yeah.
mirror in the bodega and going like, "Oh, come on, my brothers in
on.
the force need this."
Come on, Thompson, we're so close.
yeah.
I have like a full length XLR cable attached to a zoom on my chest.
You're wearing
Yeah.
like a
So
GoPro on your head.
Yeah,
Yeah, and the poor like 70-year-old Mexican lady who just makes sandwiches at the store is just so confused.
you're like
She thinks I'm one of her son's friends.
your XLR cable is like going all the way like outside to like
Yeah,
a huge
it's plugged
like,
into a van.
it's plugged into like a huge like Marshall stack that's being like pointed at the police station.
Yeah.
So they can hear everything you're saying and so can everyone else.
Yeah, and
You're
then
talking. You're talking into a paper cup on a string, and there's a police officer outside with the cup to his ear.
And then I get back to the precinct, and they're like, "Yeah, it turns out today is the day we defunded the plainclothes officers program in New York." Fuck, man! I worked so hard on that accent.
Yeah, I took
Jesus.
classes
I
in
worked
that.
so hard. I listened to the Cheech and Chong Mexican American song for 3 hours.
Yeah. I downloaded a Daddy Yankee album for nothing. All right, what's our list today?
This list is on Ranker.com,
Mm-hmm.
and it's
Nice.
called the headline of the article. If you look on at the website itself, it says Patrick is a terrible friend to SpongeBob if you just pay attention. But if you look at at the top at the tab, it is actually a list. It says 14 reasons why Patrick is a terrible friend to SpongeBob. And if I'm not mistaken,
okay.
this is these 14 reasons are what white nationalists are referring to when they
Yeah.
use that number.
I think it is. Yeah.
Yeah.
There's a tab here on the side that says winners and losers, and it looks like today Barry Pepper moved down. So Barry Pepper, sorry man, you're today's you're the ranker.com loser.
Oh shit!
of the day.
Faith Walper moved up.
Oh, good for Faith Walper.
So did Black Adam.
Who's Black Adam?
It's you.
That's the villain from Shazam.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's
I thought
Egyptian.
it was just how suburban white teenagers refer to their one black friend.
Yeah. That's what they call Pete Wentz.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They call him Black Adam for
Yeah.
some reason.
No, they're actually
Yeah.
doing a new diverse reboot of Adam Ruins Everything.
Oh.
And they're
Okay.
sending out a casting call for Black Adam.
Such
why.
one of the greatest names for sure.
Patrick
Pete
is a
Wentz.
terrible friend of SpongeBob if you just pay attention. SpongeBob SquarePants remains a beloved show with incredibly memorable characters. One particular personality, though, seems eviler than most people realize. In fact, he's the absolute worst. Fan theories about Patrick Star demonstrate he's an awful friend to SpongeBob and might even hurt his supposed pal on purpose. When it comes to
Whoa.
SpongeBob SquarePants theories, fans believe Patrick is often responsible for the title character's perils. Patrick frequently shows how little he cares, and his relationship with SpongeBob looks toxic at best and abusive at worst. It's easy to see why many people think the smiling pink starfish is a complete psychopath.
This is awesome, dude. At first I thought this was going to be like from a 13-year-old, but it is like an ex-Gawker writer.
Yeah.
Who is like, well, Patrick is actually an abuser.
Yeah. This is from 2019.
Man, it's so funny how like every stupid fucking like take like the himbos are pedophile. Him dating
Yeah.
a himbo makes you a pedophile and stuff. It always traces back to some form of like media conversation that a person was having.
Yeah, every single time.
Like literally the himbos are pedophiles thing. I think who showed me that?
it was
someone.
you, because you
Yeah,
wrote
it was
that.
me. It was me in the mirror because I wrote the himbos are pedophiles.
Yeah,
you did.
you wrote it on a
But-
mirror. So that's how you write things like that.
It was about, so that started because they were talking about Andy from Parks and Recreation.
Yeah,
which-
dude. Total himbo, yeah.
Dude, so fucking stupid. Like just turn the fucking TV. Like, it's literally just people who think like, oh, like if I criticize media, that makes me smart. It's like,
TV
no.
is real life, dude. Yeah, I mean, it's
Yeah,
insane that
TV's
people
real.
people go and get 6-year degrees in media criticism.
Yeah.
You know, and then they come away and they're like, Neo is actually not the good guy. The
Yeah.
good guy was the computers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's like, how fucked can you be?
You're a messed up person.
Yeah, Patrick is actually the anti-hero
Yeah.
of
Yeah.
yeah, he's sort of
Oh, that was Dasani Bottle who sent me that.
Dasani Bottle.
Yeah, at Dasani
That's my
Bottle
name.
sent me that.
Yeah, that's my name too, actually.
Yeah, we're all named. I'm Dasani Bottle.
No, you're not. Just me and Caleb.
No, I am.
We're
too.
both
No, you're
Dasani
not.
Bottle. You're
Actually,
stupid, Patrick.
You're one of those little flavor water enhancers because you can't drink
Yeah,
plain
I'm
water.
Mio.
Yeah, you're
I'm
Mio.
Mio.
Yeah.
Because you can't even fucking handle
Yeah.
just a plain water. You're one of those
Yeah.
guys who's like, this water tastes creamy.
Yeah.
What?
You're one of
Yeah.
those guys who thinks Nestle water tastes creamy.
Yeah.
What does that mean?
Yeah, you're
There's
like,
guys
damn,
who think
this
Nestle
water...
water tastes creamy. Why can't I say taste right now?
Who the fuck says Nestle water tastes
You
creamy?
do, bitch.
No.
There's guys who believe that.
Yeah,
I
you're
don't.
one of them.
I'm one of
I'm
the
not.
guys. Nestle
You're one of
water
those
tastes
guys.
creamy. Yeah, Nestle. Why can't I say anything right now? I just said Nestle. It tastes creamies. It tastes creamy. There's too many minerals in it, and I hate minerals.
Yeah, minerals are the worst. Keep minerals out of my food.
Yeah.
If I wanted to eat a rock, I'd eat a fucking rock. Okay.
Exactly.
Yeah. Or I'd
Then I
eat,
could.
or I'd eat one of those chocolate rocks that looks like a rock, but it's chocolate.
Yeah. I'll eat an orange. All right, a dark chocolate orange that I have to punch to open.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll eat a bunny, all right. A chocolate bunny that I have to
Yeah.
punch to open.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll eat an egg.
That's what I'm talking
a
about.
Reese's peanut butter egg.
I'll also
Yeah,
eat a
sure.
normal egg too.
Yeah, I'll
'Cause
eat a
I'm just that
hamburger, a
crazy.
big chocolate hamburger with chocolate patty and chocolate ketchup. Yeah, sure.
Yeah, I'll eat a hamburger.
Yeah, Mom.
The gummy hamburger.
Yeah,
man.
I'd love to eat dinner.
Gummy
yeah, Mom,
hamburger and
Mom,
gummy
let me make
fries.
dinner tonight. I'll make pasta. Yeah, chocolate pasta with chocolate
Spaghetti.
noodles and chocolate marinara sauce.
Yeah, man. Yeah, I'll eat a bar and a kiss. Yeah, a chocolate bar and chocolate kiss.
Yeah, that's right.
That's right.
Uh-huh.
Damn, I hate eating a normal bar.
Me too.
Just a bar.
My mom makes me eat a bar.
Hey,
but then
kids,
I
we're having
hit her
bars
with
for
the-
dinner tonight.
Yeah, hey kids, we're having kisses tonight. Hershey's Kisses? No, meat kisses. We're eating a meat and vegetable kiss. Don't get your hopes up.
Number one on this list is he makes SpongeBob feel ugly.
Wow.
Everyone deals with bad breath at some point, but SpongeBob's Sunday breath takes the cake in Season 2, Episode 1, Something Smells. His breath gets so bad, everyone runs away from him. SpongeBob goes to his best friend for advice, but Patrick tells him people are actually running from his bad looks. Patrick claims SpongeBob needs to scream to the world about his ugliness. Patrick even accuses SpongeBob of passing ugly to him, like a contagion. Way to crush your friend's self-esteem, Pat.
Wow.
Yeah.
I can't believe that.
That's fucked up, dude.
I mean,
It's
yeah,
true.
that's
It's
something you
true.
should never
He-
do to a friend. Is
I
when
would
their bad
never-
breath makes an entire movie theater full of people have they start crying from the bad breath, and they all run out, and fires start and stuff, and then you say it's because they're ugly. That's abuser behavior.
If
That
there's
is.
one thing I would never do is call anybody I know, especially not my close friends, fat or ugly.
You would
Or
never call your friend
stupid.
fat.
Yeah.
or stupid.
Never, no. And so I think that's kind of, that we're seeing a pattern emerge here from Patrick. And I think this is an early episode. This is kind of the beginning of his abusive behavior.
Yeah,
That's true. It's true.
Yeah, and also it's intersectional because SpongeBob is yellow and he's actually pink. So there's something there too.
yeah. There's something there.
And he's it's intersectional because he's yellow and he's also a cartoon.
That's true.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. And he's square.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
He's a shape.
And he's square. And he just can't found out that he's gay.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
It's
If
true.
that isn't intersexual, I don't know what is.
I heard that. I heard that from the TV.
If that isn't intersectional, then I have no idea what that word means.
Yeah, if you're not talking about SpongeBob being a shape and a color,
Yeah.
I don't understand.
A professor is like, so do you guys understand the concept of intersectionality? And I'm like, yeah, I've seen SpongeBob, you stupid bitch. You stupid Irish bitch. Shut up. Number 2, he stabs SpongeBob in the back.
That's true.
The audience doesn't see Patrick's
Facts,
family
though.
until Season 2, Episode 17, I'm with Stupid. Already problematic in my eyes.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Patrick's parents know their son is dumb, but like a good friend, SpongeBob tries to help by feigning idiocy, hoping to make Patrick look smarter in comparison. Instead, Patrick starts treating SpongeBob like he is dumb. He and his family openly laugh at and ridicule SpongeBob. Without a second thought, Patrick takes advantage of SpongeBob's kindness and doesn't hesitate to treat him like garbage.
Now, what's really deep and profound about this episode is it's kind of like a meta storyline where we're basically invited to view our own interactions with the character of Patrick Star through the lens of reality within the show, you know? Because whenever Patrick Star shows up on the TV, I start screaming at him, and I start throwing
Yeah.
things at my TV and saying,
It's true.
you fat, shirtless, pink, stupid moron. And Patrick actually says those exact things to SpongeBob in this episode, so it's kind of a dark reflection of our deepest selves.
It's a
In
dark
season-
reflection of Cameron's TV.
It's a dark reflection of my
He turns it
behavior
off.
toward my television.
In Season 2, Episode 17, Patrick invites us into his family's twisted world.
Yeah.
You know? It's 22 minutes of pure existential horror as we are forced to see not only a normal Patrick, but also a girl Patrick and a boy Patrick.
Yeah, this is kind of like, this episode is pretty much the same as The Strange Thing About the Johnsons.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, it is. It's kind of exactly the same.
I heard that this episode of SpongeBob was inspired by this.
And that's also, and that's kind of subtextually, you can see the way that Patrick looks at his father. And you can see, well, why is Patrick not wearing a shirt but his father is? It's because his father is afraid of what'll happen if he takes the shirt off. Notice that there's no scenes with Patrick alone with his father. That's because they got cut out by the censorship board.
Yeah, that was actually
Yeah.
that was actually one of the other things. It was a side thing on Squidward Suicide. There was actually that those scenes.
It's true. Yeah. Originally, originally Patrick Star was supposed to be oriented so that he had one leg and he was shaped like a pentagram due to his evil nature.
Yeah. But they were forced to invert him.
Well, if
but then
Patrick
Eminem came along and everybody got weird about
yeah,
stuff, and they
and
they
Sandy Hook
had to change it.
Columbine.
Yeah, and then Sandy Hook happened, and the writers of SpongeBob actually knew that, and they predicted it Simpson style.
Yeah,
which
they
is
actually
the
they had
lost
to change
episode that Patchy the Pirate is always looking for.
They had
the Sandy Hook episode, where that's actually where SpongeBob gets his holes from.
Yeah.
Oh my god! Oh my god, man!
It's true. He gets completely Swiss cheesed.
Yeah. They actually had to change the Patrick Star character's name from Patrick Klebold.
Yeah. Yeah.
Number 3, he forces SpongeBob to raise a baby scallop by himself. This, I don't think it's too bad.
This is just what this is a man's purpose.
Mm-hmm.
Parenting can be tough, especially when one parent doesn't do their fair share. SpongeBob learns this in Season 3, Episode 9, Rockabye Bivalve. SpongeBob and Patrick find a baby scallop and decide to raise it. The scallop behaves a lot like a human baby, needing everything from feedings to diaper changing. While SpongeBob proves himself a capable parent, Patrick spends his time watching TV, staying out late with friends, and eating ice cream and donuts. He promises to come home and help, giving SpongeBob a day off, but he never shows. He's a bad adoptive dad and a selfish partner.
So you don't always have to take care of your kid.
Yeah,
exactly. And
if you want to eat ice
never
cream and donuts, and you want to hang out with your friends,
what if your kid kind of sucks?
Yeah.
What if your kid
that's basically my plan. I'm gonna have
your kid is like, oh, I want to go see Hamilton.
Yeah.
Or something, or like, oh, Dad, I need $50 to go hang out with my friends.
Yeah,
Daddy
$50
needs an
to
ice
hang
cream
out with your
break.
friends. What are you doing, kid? You know,
Right?
it's like,
yeah. What
gonna-
are you renting your friends?
yeah,
You need $50 to hang out with your friends. What are you going to do? Oh, we're gonna go to the Think Geek, and we're gonna buy meme Funkos.
Yeah.
Well,
I need
I'm-
$100 to rent out a WeWork for an hour so that me and my friends can brainstorm
Yeah.
our next app.
exactly. It's
Shut up.
If your son does that, it's perfectly okay to close him into the pull-out couch, and you sit
Yeah.
on it and eat a tub of ice cream, and you
That's
watch
true.
your TV.
Yeah, we have a trundle bed. Our son is attached to the bottom, and we only take him out when we need him. To
Yeah.
do the
That's true.
dishes.
The thing is,
Yeah.
if you're a husband and your wife is at home taking care of the child, and you're out eating ice cream with your friends, it's okay. It's like perfectly okay to call your wife and say, "Hey, I'm going to come home and take care of the baby and give you a day off." And even if you don't do it, that gives your wife hope, which is a powerful force, and can push your wife to make better choices and take care of the baby better. Which
Yeah,
So I'm
basically, it's all about making your wife happy enough that she gives you an extremely fire blowjob. And so if you lie to her and say, like, yeah, I'll take care of the kids.
That's what Michael Rappaport would say in his show The War at Home.
Yeah, I'm actually dressed in a Michael Rappaport Halloween costume right now.
Yeah. You're wearing Michael Rappaport's home attire.
Yeah, Michael Rappaport walking around his $1 billion Manhattan apartment in house shoes.
I don't remember what number we're on.
We are
this one is,
the
we're
next
Or number
one.
4.
4, he steals Gary, SpongeBob's beloved pet. That's okay to do.
You can steal anybody's pet.
If you like your friend's 2 hairless cats, you're allowed to go to his house at night and
No.
sneak in through the window and take them out and play with them all night without your friend knowing.
Even if he's not your friend, even if he's just a guy that you follow online.
Yeah.
No.
It's perfectly legal.
It's perfectly
I'm looking
legal to
right now.
triangulate his location based on locations
And the
mentioned in
reason is
previous
Don't.
episodes.
it's effectively legal because the statute of limitations on stealing pets is 1 minute.
Yeah.
So as long
Yeah.
as you get,
as long as you can hide for 1
as long as
minute.
you can hide for 1
He
minute.
just looked up at me after you said all that.
And now
What did he say?
pissed. He looks pissed.
He
dude.
doesn't speak English.
He looks pissed. Yeah,
He can't hear us. You're wearing headphones.
He's emotional.
Did you give your
He's
cat
not
headphones
emotional.
to listen to us?
Yes, I have a splitter.
You have a splitter?
He likes to listen to music.
What
But
kind of music
it's
does he
perfectly
like?
okay to steal a pet.
He listens to cat music.
Yeah.
Like what?
Cat Stevens.
Oh,
Nice.
come on, dude.
Dude, that's a good one.
Come on, bro. Are you serious? We get
Well,
paid to do this now.
yeah.
You can't just throw that out, dude. You can't just say Cat Stevens, man. You get paid. Like, not a little bit of money. Like, a pretty good amount every month
I'm sorry.
to do this. And you say
I'm
Cat
sorry.
Stevens, dude.
Yusuf Islam.
There we go.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there we go.
That's better.
That's his new name. Well, it's been his new name.
In season
it's been
2,
his name. It's his
episode
old
9,
name.
appropriately... What are you saying? In season 2,
Cat
episode 9...
Stevens changed his name to Yusuf Islam.
Is that true?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought
And
you
then
were
he
saying
got
your
put-
cat's name was Yusuf Islam.
Yeah, I'm changing my cat's name to Yusuf Islam.
Yeah. Apparently titled Dumped, Gary ignores... appropriately titled Dumped. Gary ignores SpongeBob.
Apparently,
Apparently this was...
this
Title
one's called
dumped.
Dump.
Okay, Steven Hillenberg.
Okay, I see what... Okay.
Gary ignores SpongeBob to play with Patrick. SpongeBob realizes this and feels crushed. Throughout the episode, Patrick doesn't hesitate to rub this in SpongeBob's face. When SpongeBob makes a plea to get the snail back, Patrick calls him pathetic. This is not the behavior of a true friend. Luckily, Gary eventually returns to his original owner.
If Gary wants to go hang out with Patrick, then Gary can go hang out with Patrick.
Yeah,
We're erasing the autonomy of this character, Gary. Okay,
But you got it. Well, you have to think, especially now with SpongeBob's coming out. You know, is Gary homophobic for not wanting to hang out with SpongeBob?
yeah,
Yes.
and that's okay because
Homo-
Gary's a
normalize
snail.
Homophobia.
Gary's
is
a
what Cameron's
snail.
saying.
No, I'm saying Gary's a
That's
snail.
what Cameron
and
is saying. Cameron said that. Cameron said
Gary
normalize
is a
homophobia.
snail.
I didn't say that. I
What does
would
that
say
have-
it, but I didn't say it. Okay.
Okay. But Gary's a snail. What does that have to do with him?
Well, do you think the experiences
Gary
of a
kinda-
do you think the experiences of a snail and a sponge are equal in this realm of Bikini Bottom? Okay, there's a snail suffers far greater axis of oppression, many convergences of axes of oppression. Okay, in this in Bikini Bottom.
Yeah.
Whereas
I don't know.
a sponge has it made. Okay, you can work as a fry cook
Not a
and
gay
you
sponge.
can afford a whole entire pineapple. All right.
Do you think-
a
Yeah,
snail
how
has
the
to
hell-
live
hold
in a doghouse or something? I don't know where Gary lives.
How is SpongeBob affording a whole house on a fry cook's salary?
That's right.
Hold
It's
on.
just- it's the new girl problem.
Yeah, it's the
Yeah.
friends problem. It's the new girl problem.
Tell me
is
how
SpongeBob
unemployed little SpongeBob with his colorful patty stand is affording that big ass pineapple. He's something tells me he inherited some money,
Yeah.
right?
Look, they barely work, and he can afford a pineapple in Bikini Bottom?
I'm tired of these rich
Yeah.
sponge gays pretending that they go through the same struggle as a snail.
Exactly. That's what I'm
You
saying.
know, a lowly snail
Yeah.
who kind of you run into the Pluto problem. I would say with Gary, because why is he not why is he not autonomous? Why does he not have?
There aren't really any other autonomous snails in the show, so I don't
Well,
think.
snails exist as like a low life form,
Well, it's just like
but
a cat
he's
in real life.
but you got a starfish that eats chocolate bars.
No, it's not. There's no. Is there one episode where Gary talks?
There's one where SpongeBob has a dream that Gary's British.
Oh yeah, okay, that's what I'm thinking. It was
Yeah.
a dream. All right. Number the
pretty
next
cool.
one is he accuses SpongeBob of lying. That's very abusive to accuse someone of lying.
That is
That's
true.
Yeah.
Everything that happens in Season 2, Episode 7, Life of Crime, is Patrick's fault. He convinces SpongeBob to steal a balloon, then the two of them run away from home, but the problems don't stop. Both of the friends have candy bars, but Patrick eats his and promptly forgets. Immediately, he accuses SpongeBob of stealing his candy. SpongeBob, ever the trooper, offers Pat his candy to make peace, but Patrick refuses, threatening to report SpongeBob for balloon theft. Everything turns out okay because it's free balloon day, but Patrick acts incredibly disloyal. This reminds me of a little Shake Shack debacle that's been going on in the news lately.
Yeah.
This reminds me of every crime.
This reminds me of crime.
Yeah.
This reminds me of crime.
How fucking sick would it be if you commit a crime and like you do a carjacking or something, and then
It turns out it was free
you're
car
like, oh,
day.
it's free car day actually. Yeah. You're welcome. It's free car day. You just take it.
Yeah. Dude, Jeffrey Epstein missed free pedophilia ring day by like 1 day.
Yeah. Free baby boy butt day. He missed it.
Yeah, dude,
And
if
then
he had just
they had to
waited
kill
1
him.
day to get caught,
Yeah.
he would have been home free.
Yeah, Bill Cosby missed free pussy day by like a couple years.
This next one I really like. This is the one I wanted to get to.
The fucking thumbnail for this.
This is the next item on this list is he hunts SpongeBob like prey.
And they have like just a terrifying like a hidden frame in the show where his eyeballs are upside down.
Yeah, Patrick's eyes are upside down. He's clinging to the ceiling, holding a jellyfish net.
He's holding a net ready to.
Yes, are his eyes supposed to
destroy
be
something.
upside down? What's going on there?
They look upside down here.
Yeah. Whoa! If you
during
look at the
season
picture
one-
upside down, it looks like he has a mustache from his eyebrows.
Whoa.
During Season 1, Episode 9, Nature Pants, SpongeBob decides he wants to live with the jellyfish. Patrick doesn't take this well, though. Initially, he cries, begging SpongeBob to stay, and when that doesn't work, Patrick decides to capture him as a trophy. Patrick hunts SpongeBob like an animal. I think he is an animal, attacking him and setting traps. While Patrick eventually gives up the hunt, his actions get SpongeBob stung by all the jellyfish.
We all know that one guy who hunts you like prey.
We all know that one guy that gets you stung by all the jellyfish.
Yes, he hunts me like prey, but we've been friends for so long. Well, I mean, he's never hunted me like prey. You know, he's always been good to me, but he has hunted some of my friends like prey.
Yeah.
So I still hang out with
He
him.
goes after them like an animal,
Yeah.
attacking them and setting traps.
Yes, his eyeballs are upside down, and yeah, he hunts me with a jellyfish
Yeah,
net.
he's a giant starfish.
And in the end, yeah, I got stung. But that's kind of the cost of friendship. Is it functional? No, but what family is?
Hunting SpongeBob,
I would like to hunt SpongeBob.
I would like to
an
hunt
animal.
SpongeBob like prey.
Yeah,
I'd like to get me and him alone on an island. Okay, I've got an AR-15. He's got nothing. All right, he doesn't
Yeah.
even have his little fry cook outfit. He's bare naked. He's running around the island. Okay, I'm using my tracking abilities and I'm tracking his little his bean-shaped footsteps. And I'm going after him. And if I see him, I'm opening fire and I'm filling those holes. I'm filling his holes with lead. All
Straight
right?
up, if I saw SpongeBob in real life, I would immediately open fire.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would open. I'm always open carrying, so I would open fire. I'm always open
Exactly.
carrying a Barrett 50 caliber rifle.
Exactly.
And so and it has a thermal variable zoom scope. So what I might do is and also guns, bullets work differently through water.
Yeah.
So I'd have to account for
Hold up.
Well, yeah,
the
I would.
loss of velocity and stuff. But
I would
basically,
activate my
I would-
stopping power rounds first.
Hey,
Exactly. I would definitely put FMJ and sleight of hand as a couple of my
Yeah.
perks. I would have like a P90 or maybe an MP7 as my sidearm.
I would have
And
an
then
advanced
basically what I would
UAV
do-
up.
Of course.
see, I'm
yeah.
I'm kind of like a berserker. I would go in with the riot shield.
Oh, nice.
I would
Yeah, because
only be doing
berserkers love
melee.
shields. You fucking idiot.
Yeah,
No, well, I
dumbass.
have a knife.
Go
I
talk
have a
to your
knife.
cat
You're thinking
again.
of a tank. You're
Yeah.
thinking of a tank.
You're thinking of a
Oh,
guy with a
tank.
shield.
Okay.
You're thinking of
Okay.
tanking.
All right.
No, what I
didn't
would do
know-
is
I didn't know the
basically-
terminology. So
I would
I'm sorry.
I would use my DDS plus, my Dragon Dagger poison
yeah,
plus
your
plus.
dick.
No.
does
I would run up to
DDS
him. I'd hit him.
dick
I'd hit him with my full special attack 3
and
times.
that's what you would do.
And then basically I would mount his nose on my shower door and then use it like a dildo. Yeah, how gay are you really now, SpongeBob? You know, you want me to send this photo to Nickelodeon? I don't think so. It's
I'll
okay.
send
He'll
it.
grow back.
That's true. He
That's
does grow back.
that's the horrible thing about him is that if you mounted his head, it would grow into a new SpongeBob.
Yeah.
Yeah, because
He'd sit
SpongeBob
there
is
going,
all brain or something, or he's a lizard, or I don't know.
Yeah,
how it
he's a
works, but
lizard.
He's actually secretly a yellow lizard, and basically what
facts.
he would do is he would grow into a monster off of your wall. If you hung him like a singing fish, eventually he would come back and he would enact his revenge.
The only way to actually permanently destroy him is you got to hit him with the degreaser from Team Fortress 2. You got to burn him to a
That's
crisp,
true.
and then with the fire axe.
That's true.
He's completely unkillable.
Yeah,
He's like
well,
every time
except-
you think he's dead, he Michael Myers is out of it.
Yeah, you can kill him by burning him, but he lives underwater. All right.
Exactly.
If you think back to the SpongeBob movie, they almost killed him by shining light on him. Dude, is he a
Right,
vampire?
What?
Yeah, that's a really good point. He gets dried out easily like a vampire.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't
I
even
mean, that's-
consider that.
I'm trying to think of more stuff that's like a vampire, but I can't. So I think that might be it.
Yeah.
He says
Yeah, I mean-
Nosferatu one time.
He does.
Oh my
He was-
God,
he
that's
was
his
close to
cousin.
him.
Yeah.
Oh my God, he forgot that episode. He just forgot that he invited his cousin over.
Oh my God.
And Nosferatu is an anagram for SpongeBob SquarePants.
That's true.
Yeah,
That's
it's
same.
true.
They have the same letters.
It's the same. It uses all the same letters.
Uh-huh.
The ones from the alphabet.
Exactly. It comes from the same letter pool.
Yeah.
It comes from the same letter pool. Exactly.
Yeah. Next one. He keeps an embarrassing photo of SpongeBob. I don't know. I keep an embarrassing photo of both of you.
Yeah.
What? No.
Yeah.
You
I have
don't.
a photo. I have a photo of Patrick riding a mechanical bull, but just one of the horns. And then
No.
I have a photo of Cameron wearing a dress upside down.
No.
Yeah.
I have my favorite picture I have of Patrick is the one where he's halfway into a window climbing.
That is good. Yeah.
Oh, that same night. That was when Caleb was in the dryer.
Oh yeah. Is there a photo of me in the dryer?
There's a video of you
Did
coming
I get
out
my
of the
whole
dryer.
body in there?
You got half of your body in there.
I don't remember. I was so fucked up for that show.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Me too.
This is not good.
Patrick keeps a secret in season 2, episode 15, the secret box. Yeah, you think? Huh? It's in the name of the episode. Of course he keeps a secret. So this author is very stupid.
Yeah.
Wait, let's skip to the next one because I
You're
think we
sounding like
can
Patrick right now,
we can really speak on this.
That's true.
The next one is he refuses to share a toy with SpongeBob.
Okay.
What the hell is
Yeah.
wrong with this boy?
I'm flipping on.
Yeah.
I'm starting to take
Yeah.
SpongeBob's side here.
I'm taking a hard stance here. Patrick, you're scum. Okay, if you
Yeah.
won't share your rescue hero with your friend, you're worse than Donald Trump, and I don't say that lightly.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You are like.
Yeah,
One of the
Hitler never
worst.
shared his toys either.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's true. True.
When Mr. Krabs makes a kid's meal toy, he doesn't exactly put in maximum effort. So it sounds like Mr. Krabs is not.
Yeah.
Not a
Do
friend
they
of the
even
toy.
hold on? Do they even give out toys at the Krabby Patty?
Not anymore, not
the
after
Krusty
this
Krab?
one.
Not after season 7, episode 6, Yours, Mine, and Mine. When Mr. Krabs shoves straws into a Krabby Patty and calls it a day. That's
And
the
also,
toy
what
they're
a piss
freaking out
poor
over.
excuse! What a piss poor excuse for a toy.
Yeah,
I'm
come
glad.
on. It's literally
Yeah.
food.
Horrible.
Yeah, you make
Horrible.
it something that I can dress up and then undress.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Draw a little something for Daddy on the hamburger, with
Exactly.
ketchup, and
Exactly.
Yeah.
then give it to me for free,
Yeah.
and then don't bother me. I'm gonna-
Sexual things about toys that are only for parents to understand. The kids won't understand when they see it. When
Exactly.
they take off Ken's pants and he has a giant 15-inch penis, the kids don't understand it, but it's put in there. They put it in there for the parents.
exactly
to look
yeah.
at and
What
play
I
with.
do
That's
is
just one
I-
of those things for parents that
I
they
use
sit
that
there
every-
and they go hee hee hee.
Yeah, it even has some jokes for parents.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kids' toys even have some jokes for parents to
It's
go
true.
hee hee hee.
Yeah.
When I was a kid, I used to wake up every morning on Christmas. We had Christmas every single day. I would open up a Bionicle and I'd say, "Mom, Father, I got to go to the bathroom for 30 minutes." And I would take my Bionicle in. I would experiment with its body. I would find places to hide things. I would find places to hide it on me. And then I would come out and I'd be ready for Christmas again.
Yeah.
Christmas the next day, because you did it pretty much the whole day.
Yeah. Basically, if I was a president, it'd be Christmas every day. Hanukkah is still just once a year, though. But Christmas every single day.
Yeah. Another joke they put in toys for parents is in the Jack in the Box. If you keep winding it after it already pops up, it actually pops up a little more, and you can see its dick.
Yeah. It's
But
true.
kids will get bored. They won't wind up the Jack in the Box enough to see that joke.
Yeah.
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 There's actually
and with the box that has the different shapes that the holes that the shapes go in, on the bottom there's actually one that's circular, so you know what that means.
yeah,
Like
exactly.
one on the bottom and it's a circle.
Exactly. What do you think the box refers to in Jack in the Box?
That's right. Yeah. Yeah. Jack in a box.
Yeah.
Jacking what
off
into
the
a
box.
Pop goes the
Yeah.
weasel. What do you think that means?
What do you think the weasel is? What you're supposed to do is you're supposed to put the Jack in the Box and the weasel next to each other and let the weasel pop into the box.
Yep.
Let the
Yeah.
weasel jack into the box.
That's
Exactly.
true.
Yeah.
That's what you got to do.
And basically, yeah, you can mix so many toys together at their various where their penises and vaginas should be until they form sort of like a Power Rangers like
Yeah.
each one of them is a different piece.
A sexual Zord.
A sexual Zord, exactly.
Sexual Zord.
Yeah. It's pretty sick.
Yeah. And that's just they do that for the parents.
Yeah, and that's one of the jokes for the parents.
Yeah.
A sex Zord. It's
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what,
getting me. Man, my brain's fried. I swear.
Shut up!
I can't.
Stop! Nobody cares.
I'm gonna die.
I don't care.
I'm gonna
Sorry,
die.
I'm being a serious Patrick right now.
Yeah, you
Patrick
are being
Star,
a Patrick
that is.
Star. You're being a Patrick Star.
Next one. He belittles SpongeBob's job and kills spectators in the process. I remember this one. Season 2, Episode 19, The Fry Cook Games. SpongeBob gets the honor of competing in the titular games, and Patrick... there's a little joke for the adults.
What? Titular?
Titular, yeah.
Yeah.
And Patrick
Whoa.
Ranker actually has jokes for the parents, too.
That's true.
And Patrick isn't exactly supportive. Instead, he argues with his friends, deriding the competition and the occupation. SpongeBob defends his job, but Patrick continues to belittle him and eventually competes for the opposing team. Patrick's pettiness ends up killing a whole lot of people.
SpongeBob competes for the opposing team, we just learned.
Nice. During the games, he throws hot oil on a bunch of fish, turning them into fish sticks. They're then sold as food to other fish.
wow.
You know, there's so many things wrong with this.
That's
Where to
probably
even
this is
begin?
probably like this is by
First
far
of
the
all-
worst one.
first of
Why didn't
all,
they
a
lead with this one?
Yeah,
Yeah, I
first of
know.
all, a fat
Well, if
guy
they led
competing
with
in the
this one-
Olympics.
I like that they have that this one is he belittles SpongeBob's job and kills spectators.
Yeah.
Right?
Like,
Yeah, what
like
do you
why
think's
even include the
worse?
belittling SpongeBob's job in this one?
Yeah.
Yeah, on the way up to Suite 135, Stephen Paddock was actually very rude to a cleaning lady and belittled her job. And then he did something, I think. I don't know. But,
Yeah.
and then
Yeah.
he turned all those country music fans into fish sticks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, he won
allegedly
he
did
won the
something.
Fry Cook games that day.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, no, that's I guess the most messed up part of this.
Wait
is
a
the
second,
Selling
wait a
to other
second.
people.
Stephen Paddock. Stephen Patrick.
Oh my god.
Oh my
Stephen
God, it's over.
Oh my
Stephen
God.
Hillenberg.
We have to delete
Stephen
this episode.
Hillenberg Patrick. His middle
What?
name was Hillenberg. Is what people won't tell you. Yeah, he actually, in his manifesto, he said he based the mass shooting off Season 2, Episode 19 of SpongeBob,
Yeah.
The Fry Cook Games.
Yeah, and
This
he was
is what
just hoping,
inspired me.
and he was really surprised by everybody's reaction. He thought they would just start selling all the people he fish sticked.
Yeah.
He thought the music would go on.
Wait, what? The music stop? Come
Yeah.
on.
I thought that it was going to be SpongeBob playing the Bikini Bottom Bowl song, but no, it was some fucking hillbillies.
Yeah. I thought it was going to be Sweet Victory, but
Yeah.
Yeah.
nope.
Nope.
Not for me, apparently.
Yeah.
Yeah, not for me. Old Stephen Paddock. Nothing ever goes right for me.
Nothing goes great
Wow.
for me.
Yeah.
Just a day in the life.
Just another day as Stephen Paddock. Just everything fucking up. Oh, great. I just stubbed my toe. Awesome. Yeah. Awesome. No, this is awesome.
Oh no,
Yeah.
I like this. I like
great.
this.
Great. I just started a Halo Slayer game and I got disconnected. Awesome. No,
this is actually good for me.
no, normal
Yeah.
world.
Yeah,
You know
normal
what?
world.
We deserve Donald Trump. You know what? I'll say it. Me, Stephen Paddock, I'll say it. We deserve him. Yeah.
This normal. God, this world so normal.
Yeah.
Ah!
And
having a normal
clogged
one
the
in
toilet.
Mandalay Bay.
Oh, great. Oh, great. I clogged the hotel toilet. Now someone's
Great.
going to have to come up here.
Nobody can find out about
Awesome.
this. I have to do something.
I have to barricade the door. Oh no, the window was open. Who saw?
Yeah.
Yeah, he was just jacking off to hotel porn with the window open, and he was like, "Oh fuck, everybody saw."
Yeah, good
This is
thing
gonna
I
be like
brought.
those-
Good thing I
this is gonna be
brought.
like those Hillary Duff photos of her blowing her fiance.
Yeah,
I have to erase all evidence of this.
yeah. Good thing I brought all these weapons I was holding for my friend Hillary Clinton.
Yeah, yeah. Good thing I have these 15 CIA agents in the room with me.
Who are yeah.
Next one. He refuses to take an ill SpongeBob to the hospital.
I would
SpongeBob,
too. Actually,
slow to admit when he
nowadays-
slow to admit when he feels unwell, knows he needs to visit the doctor when he realizes he has the suds.
SpongeBob predicted the future,
Suds.
dude.
Yeah, we all have the suds. Season 1, episode 15, Suds. The bloated sponge tries to get medical care before encountering Patrick. Of course, things go terribly wrong. First, Patrick scares SpongeBob into not going into the hospital at all. Then he plays doctor, subjecting his pal to unhelpful and harmful treatments. When Sandy tries to correct Patrick, he lashes out and decides to run. SpongeBob receives treatment eventually, but Patrick cares more about his pride than his friend's health.
SUDS is sudden unfit death syndrome.
Yeah. It is a little close to SIDS.
Yeah,
That's true.
I
Yeah.
think this
Yeah.
was. I think this
Another
one was
joke for the
supposed to be an
parents.
allegory. This
Whoa.
episode was supposed to be like a social commentary
Yeah.
on the suds.
on SUDS.
Yeah, and Patrick represents vaccines
Yeah.
in this version. Yeah, and each
Yeah.
point each point of his prickly form is a kind of needle,
Exactly.
locked and loaded with small amounts of things like the H1N1 virus or polio, which
Yeah.
are expected to cure your child, but instead give them a new kind of AIDS called SIDS.
Yeah.
Sure.
It's true.
And
Yeah, that's
SIDS,
basically-
SIDS is
that's one of the notes.
super immunodeficiency syndrome. It's the upgraded
Instead
version.
of average immunodeficiency syndrome,
Yeah, a little.
Yeah.
which is what AIDS is.
A
Yeah,
little
a little
immuno-
bit. Yeah.
Deficiency.
This
Yeah.
is also how they. This is also coincidentally how they cure AIDS. Is they just plug all your holes with cork. That's what they do.
Yeah.
And they're like, just don't. You know, you'll be fine.
Yeah. That's what that's Bubble Boy is about.
Yeah.
You got the suds.
Next one. He becomes a vicious tyrant.
He does.
He just looks like a king to me.
Yeah.
In Season 4, Episode 17, Rule of Dumb, Patrick lucks his way into becoming king of Bikini Bottom, and it's pretty much a nightmare. Yeah, it's pretty much a hell world. SpongeBob becomes his servant and gets treated more like a doormat than any kind of friend. In fact, the Mad King torments all of Bikini Bottom, forcing them to give up worldly possessions and demanding free stuff for everyone, or from everyone. It's kind of an Animal Farm type allegory. When Squidward refuses to play along, Patrick compels SpongeBob to make the squid yield. SpongeBob genuinely fears his BFF. Some creatures go mad with power.
Some creatures go mad with power.
That's
Yeah.
fact.
Stars go mad with power.
Patrick is straight up a creature.
Yeah. Oh, Patrick is an allegory for the stars of the world, the Hollywood elite, who
Whoa.
gain power and then are mean to their sponge friends.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
he
true.
lives underneath a rock,
Oh
much
my
like
God.
Oh my god.
and Jeffrey Epstein did on his island.
And SpongeBob lives in a fruit
Oh
and
my god.
And Squidward lives in his head.
Whoa.
So Squidward is a representative of a guy he's of a kind of a tortured millennial man who's mean because of his social anxiety, i.e., he lives in his head.
Mm-hmm.
Whoa.
Do you get it? Yeah, and
Oh my
SpongeBob
God.
is kind of an allegory for
Being a
gay guy
sponge.
because he lives in a fruit.
And
which
he's
is
gay.
kind of a schoolyard insult for a gay person.
Yeah.
And then Patrick rocks at
Being a star. He's
being
a rock star.
He's a rock star, sort of a Kevin Rudolph type.
Yeah.
And so,
Because when Patrick comes alive, he brings his fire.
And this next
look at
picture
the
on
next
the
picture.
list.
He's using a flamethrower
Uh-huh.
because he brings the fire. And then
Yep.
Snailward is a Gary due to his because he's afraid of coming out of his shell.
Yeah.
And then
wow.
Krusty Krab is
Uh-huh.
red, and he's actually he represents a spicy pepper, which
Yeah.
would be red and mean to you. And then Sandy is actually women are the squirrel of the world is basically what the show is trying to communicate.
Yeah.
And they belong and women belong in a dome. Are we starting to kind of see?
I think I'm starting to understand.
women belong
Yeah.
in a dome, and they fear the bullworm.
Yes.
That's true.
You know? And
Women
so
fear a bullworm.
Women fear a bullworm, and then
Uh-huh.
the whale is
Pearl.
actually the pearl is actually pearl
white
rhymes
whale.
with girl, and then most girls are actually whales to me.
Yeah.
You know, because it's something
Absolutely.
Yeah, because they have
You messed up for that one.
No, I'm
Larry
sorry. No,
Larry
I
the
take that back.
lobster.
You messed
Larry
up
is a
for that
lobster because he actually represents my Uncle Michael,
Very
who has
red.
skin cancer.
Yeah.
And so it's kind of it all kind of what I'm basically saying, and what most people who do media criticism are saying is that TV is about my life.
one. Uh-huh.
You know,
Yeah.
Lost is about the time I got lost. Brooklyn Nine-Nine is about the time I sung 99 bottles of beer on the wall with my 40 cop friends.
Yeah.
And basically 24 is about how old I'm going to be next year. And I think we need to come to a sort of serious as SpongeBob turns 20,
Yeah.
which I think
Yeah.
is coming up. We need to
SpongeBob
come
is
to
going
a
to turn 20, yeah.
we need to come to a very have a serious examination, a retrospective of SpongeBob and how he relates to my exact life.
Exactly.
See, because that's...
I am
yeah,
a- I'm a
exactly,
fr- I'm a
like you were
fry cook.
saying.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
Did you just
Okay.
unplug your mic or something, Pat?
No, I did not.
Oh, your audio just got worse.
Oh. Well, that's your fault.
Well, yeah, it's my fault. Yeah, turns out that,
So-
by the way, this entire episode, me and Caleb have been secretly talking about Patrick. When we said we were talking about Patrick Star,
What?
we were referring to Patrick
What?
every single time.
Yep.
Oh, my God.
Yeah.
Then I'm leaving.
Yeah,
I'm
we
going to
did
the
a-
episode.
We're done.
Go ahead. Fuck you.
Subscribe
Yeah.
to the Patreon.
Subscribe to us on
Patreon.com/podcast
Patreon.
Yeah,
about
we're gonna
lists.
Hit us up.
We're gonna
on-
keep posting SpongeBob stuff.
Uh-huh.
Pretty much. We're basically migrating
Yeah.
to a SpongeBob
We're-
type podcast.
Yeah,
We're kinda like
we're
the
changing
SpongeBobbers.
gears. We're gonna do
Yeah.
SpongeBob media criticism every episode.
Yeah.
We're changing the name of the podcast to Podcast About SpongeBob.
Yeah, that's one of the biggest changes we're going to make.
We're changing Patrick into
Yeah,
a starfish.
Not even that hard. I could just do this.
Plankton
arms.
basically represents the children of the world who
Yeah.
are angry at
Yep.
the parents for not
Exactly.
allowing them to cook.
And you know what they say
You
in
said
the
it.
in the land of the blind, a one-eyed man is king. Okay, and that
Oh
refers to
my
how Plankton kind of pulls the strings on all of Bikini Bottom.
It's true. Like people don't
Mermaid
talk
Man
about
and
that
Barnacle
enough.
Boy represent the onset of grooming in today's society.
That's true because there's an old guy and a guy who's a little bit
Exactly,
younger.
and they're into
And so-
barnacles and mermaids, and you know what
Yeah,
that means.
which is a big part of grooming.
yeah.
Yeah, you putting each other's barnacles on your
On
your
the
friend
mermaid.
until they become a mermaid. Yeah, yeah. I put
code
my
they
barnacle on your mermaid because I'm grooming you. Whatever.
Grooming.
Back in my day, grooming is what we called when you got married to your beautiful husband.
All right.
Yeah. Yeah, that's right.
All right.
Thanks.
All
right.
Thanks for listening.
Thank you
everybody.
for listening. Bye.
Bye.